Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy JP. I'm back with another video. Now in today's video we're going to be reacting to Jaydayoungan gunned down at 24 outside of his mom's house. His father was also shot on the scene. So we're going to get straight into the video. We're going to figure out what happened that led to this. And it's unfortunate because a lot of rappers been losing their life, especially like in their hometown. And it's messed up, but we're gonna get into it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's do it up. One. So this is the scene right here. I'm guessing this is his mom's house. And that's their cars and stuff like that. Yeah, I wonder where 1090 DJ get all this information from. He be on point, videos and all of that.
July 27th, 2022. It was 5:50 in the evening when police in Bogalusa, Louisiana received a call.
And that's broad daylight too, 5:50,
They responded to a home on Superior Ave with a blue Corvette parked in the driveway, along with a man who'd been shot and critically injured. He'd be treated on scene before being transported by EMS to the nearest hospital, as officers learned there was another man who'd been shot and had already been driven to the emergency room. Word quickly spread to social media. Louisiana rapper Jaydayoungan was in critical condition, and the only status given by sources close to the family was that he wasn't breathing. An hour after he'd been shot, officers would respond to a second shooting, locating a vehicle that had been damaged by gunfire. They didn't find any actual victims. Investigators believe the two shootings may be connected, and it may have been retaliation, but details were not released. Rumors Jaydayoungan died would quickly spread, only to be shut down by his sister and brother. A family source. I actually woke up to that this morning. I didn't know about the news of him getting killed and stuff, but I remember like looking at Say Cheese, and he had posted like his sister said something like, "Oh y'all really," something along the lines of like, "Oh y'all doing too much. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. He's just in critical condition. He's not dead or nothing like that." So. Sometimes it's crazy because the internet just start running off with stuff, saying whatever without even knowing like the true facts. Would say he lost a lot of blood and was rushed into emergency surgery as fans, family, and friends hoped and prayed. Before midnight, 24-year-old Jaydayoungan, whose real name was Javorius Scott,
man, 24 years old is sad as hell, and I know he had kids and stuff like that too.
Bogalusa police would officially declare Jaydayoungan deceased and identified the second shooting victim as his father, Kenyatta Scott Sr. Say Cheese would take to Instagram alleging there'd been a gunfight in the parking lot of the hospital, but no actual news source or law enforcement agency have reported on it. To make a bad situation even worse, Jaydayoungan was shot in front of his mother's house, and multiple pictures posted to social media show us.
You see, like that's a huge mistake right there. In my opinion, if you know like you in the streets or you doing whatever, or you affiliated with people in the streets and you got beef, and you posting your cars on Instagram, your mom car on Instagram, it's easy for people to identify you and your location. Anybody could just be rolling around wherever you at and see your car and, you know, make that one phone call, and things like this could happen, which is sad. I feel like if you live in that type of life, you shouldn't be posting like your cars on Instagram where everybody can see, especially if you still rolling around in the hood.
Mother and other relatives posing in front of the home. A quick internet search would reveal multiple family members are registered to the address, so it wouldn't be hard for someone trying to find out Jay's whereabouts.
And the crazy thing about it, people don't really understand how easy it is to find somebody's address. And I found that out a few years ago. I remember like I had to take my name and it came up like with my address and everything. That was kind of like weird. Like they really have a lot of sites where you can really find people's address, phone numbers, and stuff like that for free without even have to pay. So that's very, very dangerous.
The biggest giveaway that Jay was there was his blue Corvette, which can be seen in multiple pictures and videos, and eerily resembles young Dolph's Corvette, which was also left at the scene of his shooting death. Why Jay would feel safe parking in front of the house that's located on a main street?
That's a big mistake. Cars, especially on the main street, cars flying up and down.
Jaydayoungan listed his father's address as his own residence, and interestingly enough, his father was also very well known to police. Come to find out, 44-year-old Kenyatta Scott is a registered sex offender after a 2010 conviction for forcible rape. In 2016, he'd be arrested again and charged with another rape on top of kidnapping and 2 counts of sexual battery. But he'd beat that second case. Back in 2021, he'd be featured on the local news after another arrest warrant was issued on charges of forcible rape and oral sexual battery.
Oh, hell no. I didn't expect this to take that left turn like that. Listen, I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm gonna be totally honest. Me personally, I don't play with those allegations. First of all, you had one charge. The second charge, you beat it, and then you got charged with it again. So that already shows a type of pattern. I'm not messing with my pops if I know that's type of stuff he's going to jail for and getting locked up for. Like, that's like a very, very, very serious. I don't even got a father at that point. That shit is not, that's fucked up.
Of his house would lead to multiple drug charges after 58 grams of meth, almost a kilo of marijuana, 529 ecstasy tablets, multiple scales, ammunition, and magazines were found within the home.
Yo, the crazy thing about it, sometimes
juvenile,
look,
it was trafficking drugs to juveniles, and for this, he remains free on bond. It can be seen wearing his ankle.
Yo, sometimes obviously you're not in control of the situations you're born in, but I feel like as parents got to be like more responsible and not want the same life that they've lived. If they're in the streets, obviously no parents want that for their kids, but it's like you setting your kid up for failure if you like in the streets and showing them that type of life. And I feel like that's why a lot of situations happen. A lot of people go to the streets because that's all they know, that's all they see from the time they're born.
They're on his Instagram, to which he flexes with his Gucci sneakers. It can be assumed Jaydayoungan was the target of this attack based off his notoriety as a rapper, but the fact that his father was also shot leaves the question of, was his father the intended target, and did it have anything to do with his charges? It probably wasn't even him for him the whole time. Or the fact that he was a drug dealer. But then again, Jay spoke on violence in his music and had even been tied into a fatal shooting and charged with accessory to murder after a female was shot during an event in Roseland, Louisiana. Those that opposed him are already speaking out about his death in celebration, and I'm sure those that cared for him are in a state of shock as the
one thing I noticed, like, these kids nowadays, they don't have no respect for human life at all.
Jaydayoungan, he's behind a young son who has his father's music to remember him by. Now, I wasn't planning on doing any video for a little bit. If y'all been following me on Instagram, 1090_Jake, y'all know I just got my teeth done. I got temporary veneers in my mouth right now. I just got them put in. My gums are all beat up. I'm still getting used to talking with the veneers. I can hit the little Kodak, yeah, all that. But, you know, obviously during this process, I wasn't gonna...
yeah, I'm gonna end the video right here because I feel like we already got enough of the situation and what happened. And this is, like I said before, it's unfortunate. A lot of rappers is losing their life to gun violence. Young kids, I mean, he's 24 years old, he's leaving a kid behind. I'm pretty sure he changed a lot of things in his family, being probably the first person to have like some big money. But it's like, in a way, when you look at it, seeing the father that he had, you kind of said he was set for destruction from day one. I mean, you have a father that's in the streets, still selling drugs while you a popular rapper. It's like nothing good is gonna come out of that. And this is unfortunate. I mean, my condolences to his family. Nobody, deserves to die. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the whole situation. Put me on to any information that I'm not aware of and don't know about the whole tragic stuff with Jaydayoungan. And yeah, we're gonna end it right here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. To the next one. I'm out of here.